Welcome to the Jojoestar YouTube channel, a channel dedicated to everything JoJo anime and manga. In part 5 Golden Wind, a lot of assassins, thieves and gangsters are featured. However, none is as ruthless and dangerous as La Squadra's leader Risotto Nero. As the leader of the Hitman team, Risotto Nero shows great courage and leadership when commanding his group. Going up against Bucciarati's crew and the boss, however, the Hitman team has faced many hardships. So Risotto Nero is the only man left standing, and the battle against Doppio commences. Many things are on the line for Nero himself. In today's video I will speak of this, but also Risotto Nero's other characteristics, like how his tactical intellect determines the outcome of a stand fight, mostly in Risotto Nero's favor, since he is an incredible dangerous assassin. I chose to do this video because his name, Nero, is likely a reference to the ruthless Roman emperor of the same name. This interested me, so I hope you will enjoy this video as much as I have making it. Risotto Nero was born in Sicily in 1974. When he was 14 years old, his cousin was killed by a drunk driver. Though the driver himself was punished by the law, being sentenced to several years in prison, Risotto Nero was not happy with this and did not forgive him. 4 years later, at the age of 18, he assassinated the driver and began his life in the criminal underworld. He obtained his stand, Metallica, shortly after at the age of 21 and worked with his team to kill politicians, gangsters or anyone else who was a threat to Passione. He was the leader of La Squadra, which was only called upon when their services were required. The boss didn't allow them on their own turf, causing Risotto to grow dissatisfied. Two members of his team, Sorbet and Gelato, began to investigate the boss's identity because of this, and were shortly after executed as punishment and a warning from the boss himself. From then on, the team was kept on a tight leash and was given the cold shoulder. They stopped trying to find out the boss's identity until they learned about his daughter, Trish Una. Let's talk about Risotto's stand, Metallica. His stand comprises a mass of minuscule beings residing in his bloodstream, enabling him to manipulate iron through magnetism at short range. Metallica manifests itself inside of Risotto's body as a swarm of small metallic beings with stitches across their individual bodies. Their mouths are shaped as though they're moaning or screaming, and as a strong stand in the hands of a capable user, Metallica and Nero's tactical genius combined leaves no assignment undone. On the topic of tactical intelligence, Risotto is a gifted tactician, showing a grasp of stand fights rarely witnessed in the series. Risotto can find multiple applications for his stand Metallica, as well as deduce critical facts from observations such as Doppio's status as a stand user. In a fight, Risotto keeps tabs on enemies' abilities and moves, deducing their next moves with precision and making them work against them. His methodical approach of assassinations and tendency to quickly kill his targets before they can act nearly killed Doppio multiple times, despite his ability to predict the future. Risotto is introduced as the leader of Passione's rogue assassination team. 2 days before Bucciarati is given custody of Trish, Risotto and his team investigates Trish's room and discovers a photo of Donatello taken in Sardinia. Upon hearing of the plane crash off the coast of said island, Risotto surmises that Trish would be returning to the house where the photo was taken and camps there himself. On a cliffside near the house, Risotto observes renegade Doppio from afar before approaching and immobilizing him. Risotto notices the young man trying to hide an envelope and demands him to show the contents, but finds it empty, not realizing that Doppio managed to hide the picture of Donatello beneath his shoe. But Risotto is a serious individual, as befitting of the leader of La Squadra, always focused on his goal and carefully approaches Doppio, whom he suspects to be Diavolo's underling. Risotto is methodical in his assassination method, making decisive actions and calmly analyzing Doppio's moves before acting. His ability to predict his opponent's moves is formidable, and has allowed him to almost kill Doppio were he not outsmarted by the boss. Behind his cold and calm demeanor, Risotto is prone to outbursts of violence, threatening Doppio when he takes too long to obey his command. When suffering setbacks, Risotto keeps his cool and decides the best course of action. A perceptive man, Risotto could see Doppio turn his eye to the sound of Aerosmith's engine and deduce that he was a stand user. Risotto also shows that he cares deeply about his men, vowing to avenge them when he first appears. And exclusive to the anime, he is shown calming a dispute between Formaggio and Eluso. Risotto Nero is truly a man clouded by the unfair life circumstances. He did what he had to do to survive in the underworld, and shows great strength, courage and willpower when undertaking a new assignment. And as his last mission was to take out the boss, both Nero and the Hitman team perished. The effect of the deaths of his squad is shown to greatly hurt him, since like Bucciarati's team, they all have tight bonds with each other. Risotto Nero himself might see his failure to kill the boss as a disgrace to the name of the legendary Hitman team, However, I believe that all his comrades very much respected Nero and his leadership, and would greet him with open arms in their afterlife.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe. Share this video around and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below.